Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. Back to Tatum. And it's Brown missing. Doncic with it. He's picked up by White. Reeves in the corner. Out to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's Hachimura. Kicks it out to LeBron. Second chance shot. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Los Angeles foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In last season's numbers, show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
At the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Jackson Hayes.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Down low.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. The three. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Holiday gets the bucket.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Hachimura, no good. Boston leading by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Coming on to the floor.
1:30 left in the first quarter. Vincent's shot is good.
Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Connect in the corner. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Finney-Smith. That one's good from the corner.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Goodwin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hauser. Poked away. Stolen by Connect. By himself. And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton, Connect.
Vincent misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
They get it back. Here's Hauser. Hands it from downtown. Here's Vincent. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Vincent. Goodwin with it. Over Holiday. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics
17. The Lakers 13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Prime, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on. I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Lakers trail by 9. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
Scooped up. On deep, Reeves. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Out to White. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From the high post. No good off the back of the rim. Boston leading by 9. Here's White. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Porzingis can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. Over to the left wing. LeBron outside. Pass to Hayes. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to James. For the 3. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Back to Hayes. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Back to LeBron. From outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch and shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
The Lakers trail. Here's Vanderbilt. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Celtics on offense. Horford in the post.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Doncic. And it really drops after rolling around the rim. Brown's got 5 now.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Celtics leading by 4. It's rebounded by Doncic. That's a good one. And here is Tatum. Here's Brown. Lets it go from deep. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
The score. The Celtics 26.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Bangs home the trifecta. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, White is a capable 3-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gabe Vincent.
Boston leading by 6. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Offensive rebound. Pass to James. And the 3 off target. Here's Brown. Out to White. Here's Porzingis. Yep, it counts. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's LeBron. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Brown. The 3. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Stolen by Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Drills the baseline jumper.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That's a good one. Over to the wing. Here's Vincent. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
In fact, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Here's Craig, kept alive. Tries again. And Holiday with the lay-in. Good. And that's now 7 points for Drew Holiday.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Lakers passing it around. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires away from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. Craig. It's hauled in by Goodwin. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Pulls up. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Goes up again. Here's Finney-Smith. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics lead by 8. And coming up,
the Lakers 39. Fans, please give a big
and with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Brown outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Personal
Gotta
foul.
stay down
First
on
team
that
foul.
pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
Jaylen Brown.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer.
Austin
Good.
Reeves.
And the assist goes to
Assist
Doncic.
from
Reeves has got his first points in this one.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Horford's shot is good.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with him.
Pass to James. Reeves outside. Here's Hayes. The 3-pointer, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game.
Great job by Horford to get up and down the floor in transition that time.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Tries to save it. And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Clock at 4. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can still afford to give a guy like him